Hello Pisces, welcome to Quarter Moon Tarot and welcome to your reading. This is the monthly reading for April. Let us sorry. Let us see what April brings for you. Okay. I'll pull out 4 cards, one for each week, roughly a week. That's for your first week. This is for the second week of April, third week of April, and that's for the last week. So in the beginning of the month we have clairvoyance. I am helping your spiritual side to awaken so that you can clearly see heavenly love. See, this is very significant for those of you in spiritual practices. You could be getting, visions. You could be seeing a lot of things with your inner eye. And for others, this could be very vivid dreams, very vivid scenarios you can be seeing while you're asleep or just when your eyes are closed. So the universe is sending you all of that for a reason. You got 5 of cups, 5 of pentacles. You're feeling very sad and feeling very unhappy. Something has moved away from your life. Something is over, but I think you are persisting with, you are not able to come out of it. You do not want to let that go, Pisces. You don't want to let that go. It doesn't make you feel very happy, but you're not able to accept the fact that something has gone away from your life, or something is not going to come back. You need to pick up things and begin anew. And with the clairvoyance card, it is telling you that even if you're having dreams related with that, even if you get visions, like I said, you see something in your inner eye, it is helping you deal with that. It is guiding you forward. It is giving you some kind of, answer, some kind of solution, and guiding you forward. That is what is important. With the 7 of Wands, it's a card of commitment. Commit positively to moving forward and commit to what you are seeing and trusting that the universe is helping you out of something. It wants you to come out of this energy of sadness and feeling alone, feeling left out. Maybe you have, you've isolated yourself. You don't feel like interacting with anyone, and you're, like determined not to do that. But it's like you need to, the universe is helping you come out, because what is in the past, we need to accept that also and move on to the next phase of life, right? Move on to the next day as well. So if you have it, or sometimes you could have a clairvoyant friend also who could be telling you something like that. So just listen to their advice. After all, if, well, one can't always do everything and have all the gifts. So if someone does tell you, it's a good idea to trust that and believe that, because they are going to get some message so that they can help you. If you are getting it on your own, well, then you do follow that and trust that the universe is showing you something. Sometimes even if we are lying down and we daydreaming and a scenario comes up in front of us, don't doubt that. Maybe you have not actively created it, but when you're in that blank space, no, with and an empty mind, that's the time the universe sees, all right, send this. Because you are not judging it, you're open, your mind is relaxed, you'll accept what the universe is sending you. If you are seeing something like that, it's a good idea to trust that and whatever message it holds for you. Second week of April, spread your wings. Do not hold back right now. The timing is perfect and you are ready to soar. It's time to leave something behind and move forward to something else, Pisces. Oh, you got 4 cards here. Let's see. You've got the Queen of Cups, Page of Wands. Time for a new beginning, Whatever it is you're passionate about, what you feel driven by, go ahead and pursue that. The Lord of the Shadows. This is the Death card. Whatever has happened, let it go. Every ending brings a change, a beginning, right? So whatever has ended, leave that, and now in the second week, make the effort to do something which you feel so passionate about, which you would love to experiment and try out something new, and allow the transformation also to happen for you. The Wheel of the Year, this is the Wheel of Fortune. A new cycle needs to start for you. See here, this is very interesting, when something goes away, someone goes away, then we have new people coming into our life, the family also growing. So a new cycle starts. That's the bottom line of the universe. Something is going to happen, it's going to grow, develop, then it's going to go away, then something else comes up. Energy keeps changing its form. This is what your reading is. You've got the Page of Wands. The energy needs to change. You need to move ahead in the second week. Time is ripe for you. Leave the past behind, begin a new cycle. With the Page of Wands, it's a good idea to start small. With the Queen of Cups, it's a good idea to pursue something which makes you happy, which nurtures you emotionally. Even for some of you, it could be, a spiritual practice. Go ahead, do that. It'll help you deal with whatever loss, sadness you've been experiencing. It'll help you with the transformation. It'll help you to leave that past behind, see it in the best way that you can, so that you can move forward with a light step, on a light foot. So spiritual knowledge and spiritual guidance is going to help us see things in the perspective the universe actually wants you to see it in. And that's going to give you, that strength to understand the cycle of life. Right? So spiritual practices would be very good to start in the second week, and spread your wings. Trust that the bottom line, the thing for life is all based on spiritual texts. To understand, the whole creation and why it is like that, and whatever information we can get, it gives an understanding, and it gives a certain grounding to us for our existence. Certain facts are accepted because it is the truth. So when you practice those, when you start reading about it, when you start following that, it's going to bring about a positive change for you, a transformation for you. Third week, we have teaching and learning. The more, this has got a heavy energy, not a heavy energy, but like a heavy leaning towards, spirituality for you, Pisces. Because whatever you have gone through, it's going to teach you first a few things when you open your texts, when you open books, and that in turn is going to take you further to teach others also. First, you need to become the student, you need to learn, you become the teacher, then you go and teach others. Whatever you are going through, whatever you are learning, is a process which is shaping you into a teacher, into a spiritual guide. Six of Cups, Four of Cups, and the Green Man. This is the Fool. So, looking back on your life, okay, looking back on your life, and the unhappiness that you have gone through, and the happiness that you have gone through. This is a card of emotions. Okay, looking back at your past through an emotional lens, you have learnt a lot, and that empowers you, that strengthens you to teach some valuable lessons to others also. So it would be a good beginning for you to be on the path of, getting the understanding of spiritual truths, spiritual knowledge, to help yourself first, and then be there for others also, because this is something everybody goes through. All happiness, unhappiness is tied to spirituality, and that has the answer for everything. So the more you learn that, the more you study that, it would be a good idea to enroll for something like that. Now, do check with the credibility of your teacher and the practices that you are doing. Okay. So in the past, if you studied something and they did not make you happy, look for another teacher, look for another modality, look for something new, someone new. Okay, so if you feel that what you studied in the past really hasn't helped you, maybe yes, it's a good time to switch, make a change. Also, that is also going to be a good transformation for you. Looking back at your past, changing that past, having a new view of that past, that is also good for you. But here it's all about studying and learning. You want to study texts, you want to study a modality, whether it is some kind of chakra balancing, whether it is even something like, reading your texts and getting an understanding and sharing that through the written or the spoken word for, other people to understand in simple language. You've gone through something, a setback, but when you are able to, Pisces is a sign of spirituality as well. So these things are something which you will grasp, easily and smoothly, and be able to translate it for the layperson also. There's a strong emphasis on that. So if you had something in the past which you used to go back to, and if you feel that it was helpful, go back to it, start it again with the Fool card here. And if something in the past did not really help you, now it's time to make that change. Fool is like that. It means you need to get started. whether it is of the past or whether it is something of the new. Learn something new, learn a modality, learn some spirituality. Fourth week of April, we have the clairsentience. Notice, sorry, notice your recurring physical and emotional feelings as they signify divine guidance. It's the body's response to your thoughts. Okay, so whenever you're thinking something, either you will feel, oh, these are so many, but let me see. Okay, okay, I'll take them all. So, what is it that you feel? A positive response from your body means yes, it is going to be good for you. A response when you think of something and you feel a sudden drop in your energy or certain heaviness, then that means that is not the thing for you. So, this is the way the body can gauge whether it is in sync with your energy. That is something you need to focus on in the fourth week of April. The horn god. This is sorry, the horn god. Sorry, this is the Emperor card. Anyway, he does connect with the Aries, who is the first sign, the Emperor card, the Three of Pentacles, and the Oak King. So, now I know why I got this. You've got the Earth Mother, so you've got the Emperor and you've got the Empress. You've got the card of Temperance, Nine of Swords, the Holly King, and the Lady and the Lover. This is the Lady and the Lord. This is the Lover's card. See, you've got the Emperor, you got the Empress, and both of them are here. Now you need to, just take charge of things, and the signs you're getting, the intuition that you're getting, the physical response your body gives to every thought and feeling that comes about for you, and follow that. This is a time to be extremely intuitive, and just hold on to that intuition and make your choices. Experiment with this, try this out little by little. As you keep doing this, you will get into the flow of things. This entire episode is that beginning, the first step for you to be on this path. You have already accomplished something. Three of Pentacles, like I said, with the Six of Cups, there is something in the past you have learned. There is some knowledge you already have. Now you need to work with it little by little and become a master in that. This is a new path for you. Take charge of this, take charge of yourself, take charge of opportunities. Be completely focused and in control in the fourth week, and proceed with this path of spirituality, working with your intuition, listening to your inner voice. It's going to be very strong and intense in the fourth week of April, and it's really going to show you the way out. Don't out of your anxiety, don't some of you, this could keep you up at night also, because so much information, so much comes your way now that you're open to it. So you could be a little short of sleep, especially at night, but that's okay. That is the process. Once the energy awakens, it'll take a little time. It'll take a little pace also, to come into a flow, to come into a balance. So if it is a little intense, let it be. Maybe the gates have just opened up, for it to come forth. So use this time and work with it, and see what it's going to give you. So that's your reading, Pisces. Thanks for watching.